Right, got the parts back from the powder coaters. Swing arm is here. Frame still wrapped up in there. I thought I'd get these bushes in, or bearings rather, which will go in there. Just giving those a bit of a clean out. Just got to tap these where the grease nibbles go, tap them out just to clean the powder coat out. And I've made a little bush just to press those bearings in, because I've got to press them in with enough gap at the top to get these little oil seals in. So hopefully that will get them to the right depth. So that's all ready to go. I'll just clean out those threads and yeah, get those pressed in. Right, so these are the bearings. Right, have we got enough room here? Ooh. Tight, I think. So I can get a little piece under there just to get it started. Would you believe it? Yeah, needs a little of that. Let's try this. We'll find something that works. Right, I could try and keep this square. Get this down. Going in fairly easily. Right, that's the last bit. Right, so that's that in there. So it's just the gap at the top so I can get my little seal in there. Right, so I'll just do the other end and that will be ready to go in the frame. Right, got a bit more under the light here, might be able to see a bit more. No, you can't. Torch. Right, I can balance these three things at once. Right, so there we are. It's the needle roller, and this is the seal just at the top here. So that is flush with the outside. Yeah, so there's a space that goes inside there. For those that haven't seen the seen the other video. If I can get them out. So there'll be a spacer which goes inside there, and then the spindle actually goes down the middle, and there's another spacer which goes in between these machine spacers each end. And then once they're in, as the washer goes on, because that'll be flat, I won't push that right down because I've got to put the other. Will that matter? No, that won't matter actually. I can push that down. Yeah, so it'll then be that over the end, and I've got these rubber seals. Hopefully that will stretch over there to sort of cover the edge basically. So that seal there will keep the grease in, and hopefully that will keep the muck out. So really this end is ready to go in. So I've got the space, the middle spacer to go in, then this other spacer, and then I can get it all fitted. But to do that, I've got to free the ramp up. Unfortunately, I have got the BSA A50 on there at the minute. Under there. Just been doing a bit of work on that, so yeah, I've got to free this ramp up now, and yeah, I can get on, put the swing arm in, do me head race, put the ball racers back in. I've got some new bearings, new balls, the old cup and cones seem to be okay, so yeah, I think for a change I'm just going to run with the old-fashioned ball race rather than the rollers. So that came off. Doesn't matter because I've got some I can pump loads in there. I've got the grease nipples to go in there as yet. Get as much in there as I can. Right, so that is practically ready to go. I think I'll probably put the grease nipples in once that's fitted, once this is in the frame, just in case I knock them or something. But yeah, that is more or less ready to go. They're going to fit the swing arm. I did put these, did just pre-fit those in the end. Thought they ain't really going to get in the way that much. And it'd be easier to do it this way rather than try to do it from underneath. I've got the little rubber dust covers on there, and I've got these little shims to go as one each side to go on the inside of there. Right, so I get this through there. Ready. Get one of the little shims. I think I'll just put a bit of grease on it. Shouldn't need it because they're stainless, but won't hurt. I'm going to try and stick that in place with that if I can. That will stick there. Like that. This work shed could have been done with been about a foot wider. That's okay, unless you've got another bike in here. Right, so that there. Get this started. Just get this in place. We've got to get in there, and this is quite a good fit. That's a very good fit. I can get that in. Let's try it that way. Just lever that over a little bit. I can. This is the one factor obviously didn't have any control over when I made the bushes and everything, or the internal spacer, to get the spacing correct, is the thickness of the powder coat. That's about half a mil too thick. Need a bit of leverage. Just to push this out a bit so I can get it in. Fortunately my screwdrivers are not quite thin enough on the end. Come on. There we go. Right. this lined up. Hopefully, I can jiggle this through now. Oops. Need a bit of persuasion. Yeah, she's through. Right. Let's get. Oh, this is facing the wrong way. Need to get that turned round. Probably would have been a good idea to get it lined up to start with. Right. Somewhere around there. And the bolt can go in. Nope, not quite in line. Right, I'll tighten that fully once the spindle is pulled right through from the other side. Span that in that. I've got one that's either side, yeah, that's what I thought. Be the old faithful. Right, that must be there. Yep, looking good. Oh, look at that, that's lovely. That is so much better than the, yeah, there's no side play at all. Up and down, lovely. Right, yeah, look at that. So that is converted from silent block to B50 needle roller. So the only thing I've got to do now is just pull these little, these are like dust covers, and these are actually off later A65 Lightning, I think, A70 maybe, a later unit constructed twin anyway. Right, so that will just, got one each side, we'll just cover over that gap there. Same with that one. As you can see here is the shim I've got between, so that basically packs out the spindle that goes down the middle. So I've just got the clearance, there's hardly anything actually. And that will just keep the, hopefully, keep the muck out. And like I say, I've got an oil seal in the end, which will keep the grease in, so I can get pack some grease in through the nipples. And yeah, I'm well happy with that. That works lovely. Okay, that's that little bit completed. Wasn't sure whether that was going to work or not, but yeah, that's actually come out a lot better than I thought that was going to.